They do live around that stuff. Don't get me wrong. You will catch them around that stuff. But for the most part, they just swim around and get stuff because they travel in packs. I'm in 30 foot. What I'm doing is getting right on the edge of the timber. Look at this. I'm fishing an underwater island. And it's because of where they live and because of where they thrive that they have to do that. Okay? So forth. But the biggest thing is get you a small bait and hit a bait and get the thing down as quick as possible.
Straight Up Fishing School is designed to make you a better fisherman. Each school is focused on giving you the specific tools and how to catch fish in any situation. Additionally, we'll give you access to baits, rods, and reels that I personally use and compete with.
If bait is showing up, that means fish are pushing that bait to the surface.
You can be a part of this school by registering on my website, shopblad.com. Hey y'all, today I had a little time off and I'm going to take the boys and we're going to go pond fishing for a little bit. It's starting to warm up around home, so I think crappie will be biting, bass probably biting. Who knows what we'll catch when we get down here. So I got Brev with me.
Hello.
And I got the wild man back there somewhere.
Hello. I just uploaded a new video on my channel.
Yeah, Brev has a YouTube channel. I'll leave Brev's link in the description box if you guys want to follow his channel. He does mostly dirt bike riding and all kind of stuff like that. Hopefully we don't run over the dam. Anyway, we're gonna get out here and catch some fish on the pond here. We usually don't catch, just so you already know, we usually don't catch many big ones when we come out here, but it's a lot of fun because we catch a lot of fish. We got our own little special ways of catching them out here, so let's go catch a few.
I'll hold it and make sure it doesn't.
Turn it up. Why you make that face?
It's carbonated.
It's carbonated? What do you know about carbonation? He said it's spicy. It's spicy, Brooks?
No.
Let's see. Pick you out one of these 3 worms. Pink one?
Yeah. That's Mia's favorite.
Mia likes pink?
I probably should have brought a hoodie.
So this little, you guys got kids, you want to take them fishing, get them to catch some fish right off the bat. I don't know many ponds that I've ever been to where you can't catch them on this little guy. I'm using, this is the OG, it's called an OG, that's why they're colored like this. They come in like chartreuse, blue, and orange. This is an OG mushroom head, I think is what we call them. I actually have them on my website, shopblad.com. It's just a Ned Rig head, and they come in colors, and it's got a little light wire hook. So it's actually a little bit better for fishing, like for these smaller fish like this that you fish in a pond. It just gets a little better. You can catch them. You can catch fish like brim. You can catch crappie on it. You can catch bass on it. It's stiff enough to catch a bass, but it's small enough that you can still hook like a. You still can hook like a crappie or brim in it. But anyway, OG mushroom head. I think I put a kit together. It's got a little spinner in it too. You can use here, Brooks. Here's your rod. They go down there and cast. I made a little kit on my website. I think I call it a pond fishing kit or an OG mushroom kit. It comes with these little hooks, these little spinners like that. You can put a spinner in the back of it. Sometimes that works really good on a pond, especially if the water gets a little murky. We'll do that. Brad, do you want to throw one with a spinner, or you want to throw yours just normal?
Spinner.
Brad likes the spinner, I see. Throw that for a little bit and then I'll get your spinner. Here, let me fix your line. It's kind of, your line's kind of jacked up. You got him, Brooks. Good. Did he come off? He come off? Oh, you had one. I saw it. All right, throw it back out there. See if you catch another one. Okay. You almost had him.
Yeah, I did.
You gotta let it sink a little bit sometime, okay? Just jig it off the bottom, like boop, boop. There you go. You can reel it some. You can reel it and jig it. After you fish there a little bit, you can change spots if you need to, Brooks. Y'all make sure you change spots if you're not getting bit. Don't just keep casting in the same area. Oh, go. First one goes to Brev. Brevin caught the first one on the spinner. Brooks, that might have been that one that you was trying to catch. Wait a minute, Brooks. It might be the one you was trying to catch. God, look how skinny that one is. He needs to eat some spinner. You might need to give him that spinner back. First one, let me see how big. He ain't even big as a needle. Good grief.
Can I hold it?
Can you hold it? You gonna hold it? Put your thumb in his mouth. You gotta hold him if you're gonna hold him. Get it.
Okay.
Hold him now. You're actually holding him this time.
Now I'm going to throw it back.
Okay, go down there and throw it back. Let your brother throw his own fish back, Brooks. Give bro his fish back so he can throw it back. That's his. You catch one, you can throw yours back. Go ahead, Brad, throw it back. We probably should keep those little things, 'cause that's what ruins a pond when they're small like that. Uh-oh, there's a good one. What is that? It's on a little crankbait. He stopped it too, boy. Is it a crappie? No, he's silver like a crappie, but it's a little bass. It's kind of fun on 4-pound test, to be honest with you. I felt like it. There's a dead deer there.
How did that get in there?
Somebody probably shot it and it just died, or he got hit on the road. I put him really close to the camera so it looks like a 3-pounder. Now it looks like a 3-pounder, but it's really just that big.
Oh.
Can I
small.
throw it back?
Oh, sorry. You can have the next one. One thing that'll help you, I tell my boys this all the time. I always try to make sure when you're pond fishing, if you fish out of a boat, this is easy to understand, but a lot of people, they'll throw straight out to the middle like this. And yeah, you will catch fish like that, but if you're fishing for largemouth bass, unless there's a hump, a tree, a brush pile, or something that you know about out there, just like when you're fishing for bass in a lake, most of the fish are along the edge of the pond where all the structure is. There's a reason for that. The main reason is you got to think about if you're wanting to chase, if you're going to chase somebody, would it be easier for you to chase somebody in an open field, like a 2-acre field, or would it be easier for you to catch them if they were in a room and you could pin them against a wall or something? Well, in a pond, just like there's one right there, you stop that rattle trap. That was a perfect example of what I was about to try to tell y'all about. In a pond, I was running that rattle trap down the side of this grass. In a pond, yeah. Yeah, I got one. In a pond, instead of casting out in the middle, yes, you can throw it back, sir. I may need some pliers to get that one loose. In a pond, in order for the bass to, okay, there you go. You throw that one back. You gotta grab him. Look, put your thumb in his mouth. There you go. So that way you got him good. Got it?
Oh,
You didn't have him. You gotta put your thumb in his mouth.
that hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna throw him back because I don't want him to die. That's fine. Just throw it like that. Just throw it like that. There he is. Got one. It's a little flat spot right in there. Oh, he's going towards the grass with me, ain't he? Oh, it's a little brim. No one. I thought he was fighting a little different. It's a little brim.
That's a little baby fish.
Yeah, it is. It's a little baby one.
Can I?
Yeah, you can. You got him? Don't touch that part right there on the back. All right. Put your, oop, oop, oop. Try to put your finger in his little mouth. Yep. I'm try to open it right there. There you go. Got it? All right. Good job. You can throw him back. Oh, he jumped out of your hands, didn't he? Look at him. He's flapping. Try to get him back in there. Up, 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 up. He's gone. You got it, bro? All right. Throw it out there and try to catch one. Did you bring your spinner? Oh, Brea. Brea got a big one. How big is that one? Where'd you catch that one on? Oh, Brooks, you're the only one that caught one. You had one on. You behind. Oh, that was on the ticklers. Ticklers with that OG mushroom head. Yeah.
It's a decent one.
Yeah, that is a pretty decent one. Yeah, it really is. You say what, Brooks?
You can throw it back.
He can throw it back. Why he got to throw it? You gonna let him throw his own fish back?
It's wet and slimy, ain't it? Nice one.
Yeah, it is a pretty good one. I might have to go back to the. I might have to go back to that ticklers. I ain't getting as many bites. They always hang out around that island right there, though. You notice that? They've always been there. So I was trying to teach y'all about how in a pond, just like when I'm bass fishing, I do what's called paralleling the bank. So it's really important. You can see the water edge is just right here. My feet are literally at the water. I want to get as close as I can to the bank. And what I'll do, instead of casting out here in the middle, I'll cast kind of parallel. Sometimes I'll bring it right down the side of the bank. Sometimes I'll bring it, you know, I'll cast 30 foot out from the bank, 40 foot out from the bank. The reason being is, think about, I was trying to make the analogy like if you were trying to chase me down, if I got in an acre field, open field, nothing in the way, it'd be pretty hard for you to chase me down in an acre field. But if you had me in a room, you had me in a room in your house, if you even had me somewhere where you could hide behind something and actually pin me in a corner, it'd be a whole lot easier to catch me. So your bass are going to hang around the edges of the pond. They're going to still be just like if you were bass fishing, you would cast at the bank instead of casting out in the middle. Now it might be something out there in the middle, a hump, a high spot, a rock, a brush pile, some timber. Then it makes sense to cast out there to the middle. But a pond like this is an old mud hole pond for cows to come down and get water. There's really not anything in the center. So the bass they're just gonna patrol around the edge of the pond because they know that they can push whatever they're chasing, whether it be brim, little minnows, or whatever they're chasing, they can push them up against the bank and have a better chance of rounding them up as versus just swimming out in the middle. So even though, you know, you're fishing on foot and it seems like a very novice way to start fishing, you can apply the same principles that I apply when I'm bass fishing my bass boat. All those same bass fishing principles apply to catching these fish in a pond, even though they're small fish. But I know if you're like me, you want to catch more fish. Every time you go fishing, you want to maximize how many fish that you catch. You want to catch to your true potential. You want to fish to the highest level that you can fish wherever you are. If that's fishing in a pond, that's what you want to do. If it's fishing with your kids, you want your kids to catch as many fish as possible. So you can still apply these same principles that I do in bass fishing out here by fishing on foot. But I can promise you, wherever you fish, it doesn't matter if you're in Florida, if you're up north in Wisconsin, New York, or if you're somewhere out west, if you have some type of pond that you fish like this, if you'll cast around the edges, especially if you're fishing for bass, you're going to notice you're going to catch a lot more fish. Avoid the temptation to cast just straight out into the middle of the pond. Start casting down horizontally, just like if you were in a boat. You can see that's why my feet, if you look at my feet, are right at the water's edge. It's cold today. It was supposed to be 70 something today. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it was like 70 something yesterday, but today it's kind of chilly. Go ahead, Brooks. All right, I'm gonna go down here to this other pond, to the other side. Come on, let's go. There he is. Got one on the rattle trap again. Got another one. Huh? Oh, he come off. He come off. That won't come off. Dude, they kind of slammed that little mini lipless crankbait thing.
I'm gonna catch it too.
You'd be surprised. We just keep working back there. I guarantee there's gonna be one. I think they're gonna be back there. I think you gotta keep going back. Brooks, you're too close. I told you it'd be something back there, didn't I? I tell you. Yeah. Oh, he come off. Yeah. What'll happen when it starts warming up like this? They'll go back there in the flat part. It's gonna be shallower back there, and it's a bunch. See all those stumps and stuff sticking out of the water? There'll probably be more back there. But you're doing right by getting down close to the water edge like that, and you got to get as close as you can to the water. If it wasn't cold, I'd get in the water just a little bit, like ankle deep with some boots or something, so that way you can cast. You got a better casting angle. I bet they hit a little jerk bait too, like a little bitty one. Yeah, it's a little breezy. It's cold, I know that. I need to look at my phone. I thought for sure I looked at it and it was supposed to be like 70 today. Yeah, you did have one. Keep fishing, you'll catch one.
I got one!
You got one, Brooks?
Oh.
Did you?
And they come off again.
Do you think you really had one though?
Yeah.
I think I have one that's just one of the ground.
Oh!
You got one, Brooks?
One's down.
Hmm?
Keep going down.
Just keep casting. You'll eventually catch one. Oh, look at it move. See him move? God, they right way back there, that shallow. What, Brooks? I'll try to get you one. Oh, got one. Well, that one hit as soon as it hit the water. I'll tell you it'd be one back here in the shallow, didn't I? When it's cold, they get like in the shallow. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they get all the sun. Look at him trying to go back in the bushes right there. Look at that. I hear you, my guy. Let's see here. You coming, Brooks? You coming to see this one? When it gets cold, they get back in the shallows back there. Whoa, you fell down, dude.
My butt hurts.
Yeah, that one hit as soon as it hit the water. I think you got enough room to cast overhead right here. You got enough room, just don't throw, you got it pretty good. I don't know if I'm able to get him out. See, it's like really shallow back there, so. That's about a 4-pounder.
That's about the size that I had.
Ain't one back there. I was surprised. I just knew it'd be one back here. Oh, there he is. I just knew it would be one back here somewhere. Dang, he got that little trap swallowed too. Good grief. I think he wanted that thing. Tells me you gotta keep casting. You can't give up when it gets a little slow.
Hey, Daddy.
You want me to put him right there? See, he swam away. He knows where to go.
I don't know where him go.
I don't know where he went, but he gone.
Let's get Subway. Please.
Might have to. I don't know.
Huh?
Might have to. Oh man, boy, that one hit it hard. Good grief! He hit it on the fall. Huh? Good grief! Is he pulling drag? I got. Oh, did he come off? No, he didn't. I got a 4-pound test on. Dude, it's kind of fun on a little light tackle. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Come
It
look
is.
at this, Bubba.
It is a big one.
You got the big bass award.
You tried to bite your finger off. You gonna throw it back?
No, we'll put it right there.
You put it in that hole. You put it in the hole. Brooks, you can't hold it like a little. You always trying to hold it like a little crayon. Graham. You ain't gonna never catch a fish with that hook. I asked you if your hook was bent out. You said no.
Water.
Sparkling water.
That was sparkly water.